walls looking rough? Need help with that last minute project? If that's the case, it's time to get level. Pulley's Perfect Finish is here to lift your project.
Okay, today marks the 6th point in this process. Today we're going to learn how to clean up a roller and how to put the first coat on a wall that we have primed with PVA. And it's a beautiful day. So let's go on there and let's get started. All right, everybody. We're finally going to get to put some paint on the wall. I am so excited. I hope you are too, because it has been a long, drawn out situation. Even though it seems like we spent a lot of time here, it's just been a lot of trips. I do about 3-4 jobs a day, and I come by here and on and on and on. But days wise, it requires these steps. Now, can I get this done in a lot less steps? Yes, I can, and I will show you that at another time. But in this type of house, in this type of situation, we don't cut corners. So this is how you do it the correct way. All right, as with our primer, PVA primer that we use, we're going to strain the paint, whether it's new, old, it doesn't matter, because we don't want any trash in a very clean bucket. Now, I've seen people come straight out of the bucket and do just fine, and let's give her a little shake. Always make sure you hold on that lid. As a matter of fact, a lot of times, just to show you a little trick here, before I shake a can like that, normally I would put this rag, a rag, over it like that, and then shake it. Because I'm gonna tell you what, man, I had some new whites on one time, and I was shaking a stain can, and it was cracked open just a little bit, and stain just demolished my shirt. And then not even 30 minutes later, I got a call that I had to go to a customer's house, and their house was immaculate. I had to go get new clothes and everything else just to go to the next job. It was awesome. One of those things. Let me get this back a little bit. All right, we have our gallon pot here. See if you can see that. Our 5-in-1 tool. And always remember, whenever you're taking the pot off the gallon pot, you see how this is all crushed here? That's 100% no good. Somebody did that, and eventually the seal is just not going to work out for you right. But when you open up a gallon pot, you start right here, and just like a can opener, twist up, and keep going around. Don't go corner to corner, just keep turning and go around and around and around, and keep going around, round and round, yeah. All right, like Rat said. And then bam. Because if you try to pry it here and then pry it there and then pry it there, you'll end up having to peel this can off like a can of sardines. And that's not what you want. Okay, we're gonna pour it into the screen. We're not gonna have to cut in anything today because we got it taped. Now on the next coat, we're gonna have to cut it in. But today we're just getting a coat on it. It's going to be we primed it, then we're going to put a coat of paint on it, and that'll be a primer coat of paint, and then the next time we're going to paint the whole wall from beginning to end. But we got to get this wall up to par with the wall that already exists and already has a coat of paint on it. And again, don't get any ideas of what that looks like. I'm not going to say anything. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Oh, don't ever do that with them. All right, here we go. And there we go. I'm going to leave that in there for right now until we go to clean up. I have my roller that we pre-wet already. The lambskin, 100% lambskins, you don't have to, but you really want to. Go outside to the water hose, and I'll give you a link to my last video where we took care of that situation and wet the roller down and just fling it out on the wall anywhere that doesn't have trash all over it. Okay, and again, let's see if we can get a good side of this. How we're gonna start this, we're gonna a little bit on the outside. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, you can get a screen and it works out great, fantastic. This is just the way I got accustomed to doing it. And I use a screen occasionally, time to time. All right, I'm gonna go get a 2 to 4 foot rolling stick and we're gonna get to rolling this bad boy out. We're gonna put some color on it, people. All right, how's the lighting in this joint? Let's get ready to put some paint on the wall, baby. Try to keep your bucket close to you. I keep it behind me, to this side, right here. I keep it there, and I bring it with me. That way I'm not tripping over it and everything else. Then you might have another preference. This is a 9-inch roller, 1/2 inch, 9 inches long. There are bigger rolling poles. There's 4 to 8 and 3 to 6 and everything else, but we're in a small, kind of a tight hallway, and there's no need in all that stick. That's what she said. All right. Again, we're gonna go down, and we're only going, I've said this in my other videos, and I'm gonna say it in this video, we're gonna only take what it's gonna give you. Don't try to squeeze the paint out of it and everything else. Just take what the roller's gonna give you. Oh yeah, now we got some color going on this bad boy. I hope you can see it. I don't know about y'all, but I was getting a little bit tired of messing with this wall. But again, that's what it takes. And that's why they pay a professional to do this. But again, hopefully, with a little knowledge that you gain with me and some experimenting of your own, you can come to this same finish without having to hire a professional. Or if you're a professional and you already know all these things and you have some pointers that you'd like to give to everybody and me, bring them on. I love new stuff. I love new stuff all the time. I'm a little old school, so I have a lot of new techniques, but I have a lot of old techniques, And so some of the younger guys will have a different way of doing things a little bit, but this is what's worked for me for 40 years. Can you believe I've been doing this 40 years? I can't. I can't believe I've been doing anything for 5 years, much less 40. It's crazy. All right. And again, get it all on there good. And then we're going to lay it out. We're going to lay it back out. Back to you. Get the lines out of there, make it nice and pretty. And when you're first going on the wall, you don't want to start right on top of where you're painting. You want to kind of start in the middle, paint 3 or 4 foot, and kind of go out and cross. And it kind of shows that. Again, it doesn't matter how you get it on there or off, but this is just, it's easier to distribute the product in an evenly fashion. if you start a little bit away from the last line that you painted and work to it and work out. Work from the center out on it. Again, we're gonna lay it out. Watch out for the light. Oh, man, that looks good. The next time we're gonna take the paint off and we're gonna cut this in. And I'm gonna show you how that goes. Okay. It has been a beautiful day in North Louisiana. The sun's out. It's not a great day for fishing, but it's a great day for picnicking. It's a great day to roll this paint on. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I wish you was here to see this. I'm gonna get it as close as I can for you to see how pretty that is. Man, look at the light shining off of it, just glowing. We have worked ourselves into an awesome job. And we're putting a primer coat of paint. It's paint, it's the same paint that we're gonna use to finish with, but we're generally gonna have to put 2 coats of paint, and it's gonna be the first one, and I'm not gonna paint the whole hallway. I'm just gonna paint this primer spot, and that'll bring it up with the rest of the hallway. And we're gonna be in business. Now on this coat of paint, if you see a line back here where you had left, you can go back and you can take your roller. I'm fixing to show you. Like so. Let me get this laid out, people. All right. And you can come back and you can lightly lay it out, but you don't want to do that on the second coat because it'll leave a type of a flashing spot. So I'm working away from my line here, and then I'm coming to it. Let me get you another aspect of this. Move our little camera. Now remember, we just can't let this sit in the middle of the wall. We got to keep going. You do not want it to dry up on you, because then that nice slick wall you're looking for turns into a big flash spot in the middle of the wall. Flash spots where you got dry paint and you got wet paint hit each other, and it almost acts like 2 coats. And wait, hey, look. Did you do that? Who did that? We can't have all that now. Let's not have that. Okay. Let's see if I can get it the way you can watch me roll the wall from there. You can see your line there. Now again, I'm gonna start out away from the line, down. I'm gonna work out, and then I'm gonna come back in. And that distributes it fairly even. And we have a painted surface that we're painting over now, so we have a little bit more leeway as far as it drying up on you, and a little bit more play time. So that helps out a lot. We're gonna go down with every stroke. Oh man, this is looking so good, people. Looking so good. Oh, we got a little piece of trash on the wall. We'll have to get that next time. You gotta watch when you're knocking trash off the wall, it'll knock a little small hole in the wall, and then you'll have a different kind of problem on a wall you're trying to finish. Okay. Like I said, I don't normally paint and bump all the tape and that, but under the situation, we already have the tape there. We just got to get a coat on it and let it dry so we can put the second final coat on. Let's see if we can give you a little bit more here. And we're just about to the end of this wall. I'm gonna do a little detailing here. Oh yeah. And there we go. The middle. I'm gonna work my way out. And there we go. Now when you get close to that tape, you don't want to hit it with a roller soaking wet full of paint. You want it to be attached on its kind of last little end of the amount of paint it has on it, because you don't want to just smear paint all in it and make a big glob. You want to kind of hit it when it's a little dry. All right. And thank y'all so much for being with me. And hopefully as time goes on, I'll get better at shooting videos. Y'all get better at painting. And we'll all just grow together. Uh-oh. Can do things we didn't think we could do. If you have any comments, leave them. You can email me at Seaz Production, S-E-A-Z Productions @gmail.com. Again, I work during the day and I work a lot, so it might take me a second to get your emails, but I will get to them. I will return your emails, any questions or anything that you have. Please like it and subscribe. Apparently it's pretty crucial with YouTube that people subscribe, or they like to stop showing your videos. I learned that pretty quick. It's like, man, you just want me to be a video machine. So let's be a video machine. Okay, we're here at the end. And I think this is going to wrap it up for the first coat. And tomorrow, we're going to come out here and we're going to put a finish coat on this wall. And we're going to get this bad boy right. Okay. What do we think about that? Again, thank you for being here with me. This is RC Pulley with Pulley's Perfect Finish. That's our name. You can look us up on YouTube under that, RC Pulley or Seaz Productions. And remember, people, it's always a good day to rock and roll, baby.
And there you have it. The first coat is on, giving us that beautiful, smooth base thanks to Pulley's perfect finish. We've let the prep and this initial layer do its job. Now that we have this coat dried and looking great, join us in the next video where we'll be applying the final finished coat of paint.